day of atonement I woke to Yeshua reminding me of this scripture. This is the day I have made for you. I want you to rejoice and be glad. Smile, little one, as you have my heart and I have yours. Psalm 118 verse 24. This is the day which the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. He asked me to come walk with him, that he wanted to talk to me and show me some things for further understanding. He took my hand, and as he moved to my right side, he began speaking as we walked. Then he stopped and pointed and told me to look. We were now looking at the earth. At first, I saw the world as he had originally created it, with such majesty and beauty, a true wonder to behold, a unique and perfect reflection of the one and only true Creator of all. The world in its original state was breathtakingly beautiful. Then he said, "Watch now," and I watched as evil entered and man had the free will to choose a relationship with his Creator, or to ignore that free gift. This choice changed everything. I saw a dark shadow that soon covered the entire earth, as the influence of evil was accepted and embraced by man and pride entered in. I saw the results of man's choice not to accept the free gift of salvation, and the corruption that overtook the world. The darkness grew and grew, and nothing could stop it. Adonai Elohim Father then spoke, "I sent my beloved Son as my gift to my creation, to redeem them from the curse of sin and free them from the grips of the evil one, but so very few have accepted my offer." I then saw Yeshua giving up his life for us on the cross of Calvary, freely and full of love, so that not one would perish, as this is the heart of our Father. His blood poured out, our atonement for all flesh, so that we might be saved. Redemption by the Messiah had come to the world and the world knew him not. The way has been made, daughter. But few find this narrow way, although once chosen, it is well lit by me. He motioned for me to look again, and now I saw people suffering everywhere, sickness and death, pain and despair. The earth suffered as well, as all of creation was not in harmony with its Creator anymore. Then Yeshua began to explain why, even in the suffering, the door is always open to him, and that it is within his design to use the suffering and the judgments that have now begun, to draw souls to him. He read my heart and how sad it is for me, for all of us, to see the devastation, the destruction, and the loss. He too is saddened for what must be, but he reminded me that his design is perfect, and this has been his plan from the beginning of the foundation of the earth. He knew ahead of time the ways of man, and what would be necessary to save many who would not ordinarily make the choice for him in this last season on earth. His story, his plan is clearly written in his word, the Holy Bible, and his heart has always been for the saving of souls. He then motioned to the angels who have been given the tasks of releasing the judgments and nodded his head. I then saw, as the judgments described in the Bible poured out, the opening of the seals which has already begun, and chaos enveloping the earth. As I watched this scene, he began to speak to me more. "I understand all that saddens you concerning this storm of judgment, Hurricane Florence, but there are many layers to what I am doing and what I am about. For those who walk with me, I reveal an understanding that only those who choose to know, be intimate, with me can grasp. Out of my great mercy and my great love for my creation, I will bring recompense where it is due, and then I will restore." You will hear again from man, as with all tragedies that occur, we will rebuild, we will restore, but I tell you this, the idols of man will only be torn down, and not restored, as there is only restoration now to be done, and this is the restoring of my holy kingdom upon the earth. I tear down in order to raise up again, but I will raise unto myself a tabernacle of men, of kingdom men and women who rise from the ashes and anchor my love and light here in this place. I will place my sanctuary, the sanctuary of my heart, into the hearts of my creation through all I allow, in great mercy and love, as I know that this is the only way to turn cold hearts back to me, and for mankind to know once and for all, that there is only one Creator and I am He. I will make myself known through the judgments, even as I comfort all who mourn. I do not take away without giving, and my gift is eternal. I must strip to open eyes to my spirit, for the complacency that has taken over the world has lulled most to sleep, and they are being drawn deeper and deeper into a numbing reality that does not even exist. I must shake to awaken, and although in its appearance, may appear harsh, this is the only way. my design, for more to be saved. Watch and you will see the outpouring of my spirit as a result of the tearing down of all that man has exalted above me. It was the same way in the past as it is written, so shall it be again, for those who call themselves mine, walking in intimacy with me. I will honor my word in that you have the peace that only I provide through the darkness. You will maintain the joy and gladness of heart, because you too understand the need to shake the lost out of their slumber, lest they be lost forever. Your prayers will mitigate the suffering, and every word you utter is heard. These last few events, judgments, are only the beginning, my child. You have not seen anything yet. All that can be shaken, will be shaken. It is written, it will be done. Do not focus on the events, look to me, or you will not be able to retain the peace and steadfastness I will provide. I will keep your feet securely anchored, and in me, you will remain unshakable. Although all around you crumbles, you will not be moved. I will remain at your right hand, counseling you and directing your every thought and step. Extreme focus is the command I give to you. I must come first in all things. For my faithful ones, I come quickly. My reward is with me, and I will give every man according as his work shall be. Remember, as the darkness descends, my light in you shall radiate. A great and joyful noise will resound in the heavens, as my glory fills the earth. Watch and see what the great I Am is doing in the earth. It is only dark for the lost, but this is why you came, my precious jewels. They will know me through my anointed and set apart ones, and there will be no doubt of my great love for my creation. Fire and hail and floods and drought, storms of great magnitude and earthquakes like never before will only bring about the fulfillment of my word. So wash your garments again and be clean on this, my day of atonement, and be made righteous by the blood of the Lamb and his sacrifice. These things I have spoken to you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy might be full. The vision and the message then ended.